Welcome to Broker IPTV, and today we're talking with Brian Macmillan, and this is part of our section at Broker IPTV where we talk to some of the younger producers, and I mean people that are actually producing in the business. Brian is with Metro Brokers, and Brian, why don't you tell us a little bit, like how long you've been in the business?
This is actually the beginning of my 4th year in the business.
Great. So tell me a little bit about your business. Where does most of your where do most of your leads come from? Sphere, internet?
The majority of my leads actually come from my 1-800 call capture system, print marketing right now. We get a lot of buyer leads off that system, but then probably right below that would be my Sphere and then a BNI organization that I'm a part of. A
BNI, why don't you tell me what that is?
BNI is actually, it stands for Business Networking International. It's the world's largest referral network. And about 1.5 years ago, I actually started a group up in the North Metro Denver, up in Broomfield. And we've had that going now for close to, I guess, probably 1.5 years.
So it's a referral group. It's not a leads group? How come are they called leads group?
Yeah, no, we call it definitely a referral group, and there is a big difference. You know, if you're getting a lead from somebody, they don't know you're calling, they don't know what your background is, how much, if you're in real estate, you don't know what the production is. But a referral is something that's nice and warm. Those individuals know you're calling. They know that they've been referred over to you highly, and they look forward to my call. So there's a big difference, and we try to weed those leads out, actually.
Well, I know you do a lot of production, so obviously these referral groups, BNI, must be worthwhile. Why don't you tell us, how often do you guys meet?
We meet on a weekly basis, and every Wednesday morning, 7:30 to 9, up at the Eagle Trace Golf Course in Broomfield. And I think that's one of the main reasons why it's so successful, is we are in front of everybody on a weekly basis versus just going to some networking event monthly and people forgetting about you. We're in front of what I call my sales crew, 19 other businesses that are looking out for my best interests on a weekly basis.
So that's pretty hardcore, meeting every week. There's a lot of people that don't have the dedication to meet every week. Tell me about, like, who's in charge, and we talked about how often you meet, but who runs the show?
Well, we're set up very much like a large organization is set up. We've got a president, which is myself, and the only reason why I have that role is because I started the group. But we have a vice president as well, secretary, treasurer, and then we have a membership committee that reviews all applications that come in for future prospects. We have a visitor host, an education coordinator, a event coordinator. So
wow.
We have a pretty solid leadership team that all has its own duties to make sure that the group is run efficiently.
So tell me a little bit about the format then, and who presents and how they present. And you said that BNI's got a motto that says "Givers Gain," right?
Yeah, that's the main theme. If I give you a referral, you're going to go out and try to get me one back to say thanks, essentially. And it really does work that way. I've noticed over the 1.5 years that anybody who gives me a referral, I go out of my way to try to get them back with business.
Interesting. So why don't you tell us your production year to date just from your referral group?
Year to date, I've closed 3 transactions. I've got 1 set to close next month under contract, and then currently working with 1 active buyer and 1 seller.
Wow, that's great. I mean, considering most brokers are, I think we'll see the 2007 stats, or most of your average broker in Colorado is doing less than 3 transactions per year. So it sounds like the referral group's a great way to generate business and keep yourself in front of people. Yeah,
what I found is in our profession, when a referral comes through, it generally the sales price is going to be higher. So we definitely see more on that side of things than my print marketing that pulls kind of the lower bracket. We always have a better chance of capturing more qualified buyers through the referral network as well.
Oh, great. Well, I appreciate your time very much, Brian. It's great talking with a successful practitioner such as yourself.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Find more real estate videos at brokeriptv.com.